Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Woo! Right, put my light on. It's gone. Oh god, that's dark. Oh, that was bright. Sorry, that was very bright. How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I hope everyone's had a nice weekend. What beautiful weather! Oh my god, it's been absolutely boiling. I mean, we have had the most gorgeous, gorgeous weather today in Wales. It has been like mid-20s, 22s at the most. It's been absolutely gorgeous. So yes, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi Alicia, how you doing? That was seriously loud in my ear. How you doing, everyone? Like I said, it's Sunday night. Well, Monday. No, it's Monday night. I've had a long weekend off. That's what it is. I've had a long weekend off. I'm back to it today. Yeah, I watched the Formula 1 over the weekend. So yeah, I was absent. But yeah, I enjoyed. The weather was absolutely, like I said, absolutely perfect. This is not the plane we're flying tonight. This is just where I decided to aim ourselves before I turn around to show you the actual plane we're flying. So yeah, we're going to be doing a test tonight also. So we want to find out the actual option of, is it better with photogrammetry on in Microsoft Flight Sim 24? Or does it make a difference if you actually turn it off? So the first flight we are doing, the photogrammetry is on completely. So it's fully on, and then the second flight we will do over from our destination to another place. We will basically turn it off and see if we notice any difference at all. So yeah, this is going to be exciting. Like I said, it's a bit of a trial and test stream. See how things get on. Yeah, so if you've just joined, like I said, I'm Megabyte Gaming. I've had a nice life, enjoyed the weather, been sunbathing, enjoying myself. It's been absolutely boiling. Right, let's get into it. So here we go. The bust airline that doesn't exist anymore. The Monarch A330-600. I gotta say, I actually love this plane. This is probably my favourite plane to use in Flight Sim 24 and the A350. Those are two of my favourites. So you've got the chocks and covers. Is a very detailed model, this aircraft. It is absolutely insane. So we're going to walk over to it. We're going to get GSX. We'll put batteries on first. So I'll take you for a little walk around. So A300-600, this is obviously the advanced edition for Microsoft Flight Sim 24. So you pay £10 extra to get an advanced edition for 24. So the flight model's a lot different to the one in 2020. The external modelling is a lot more detailed, and just general systems on board are a little bit different as well. So flight plan today, we are going from Heathrow over to Edinburgh, and then second flight with the photogrammetry turned off is from Edinburgh over to Dublin in the Phoenix. So yeah, we'll be in the Phoenix and the A300-600 tonight. I'm super excited about this. It feels like I haven't streamed in ages. thank you to everyone that joined my YouTube channel and my TikTok. It's been super busy this month, so I think it did me good having the weekend off. It really did. I was just so... And I actually went to the gym again today. And actually had some real good fun. But I'll tell you about that because there's something funny that actually happened in the gym. But I'll let you know about that when we get into the flight. It was absolutely hilarious. So yeah, let's carry on. Right, so as you can see, we have an Airbus with a yoke, which is the only Airbus in existence to ever have a yoke on board. This does not exist on any other Airbuses that you get nowadays. So you're used to Airbuses nowadays having something like this, which is the Airbus joystick. So that is much different to what you're seeing now. So yeah, this is the Airbus yoke. Very, very different. You've got old systems on board, old dials. A very classic airliner, actually, very, very classic. And the top panel also continues that theme of looking very old and like, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, it's definitely different. So you're probably asking yourself, how the flipping heck do you start this up? Because it's an Airbus. It should be exactly the same. Like I said, this is a classic Airbus. Sadly, it is not. So we will go through the startup procedure cold and dark as always. Welcome to everybody. So first thing first, battery 1, 2 and 3, and then external power on. Hopefully everyone can still hear me because this plane is so bloody loud. Right, probe heats on, window heats on. Now we've got, so I'll bring you over a bit because I just want to show you, just so everyone doesn't get confused. So I'll bring you down a little bit. On the top panel, if I can bring myself a little bit more back. There we go. So at the top here, I need to go further back. They're so far back, it's ridiculous. So at the top here, I got there eventually. You've got three sets of nav switches. So you've got one there, one in the middle, and then one on the right hand side. You notice the latest type of Airbuses have just they have three, but they're all together. Like I said, this is some getting used to. It really is so different. So we're going to go for nav 1, we're going nav 2, and then nav 3. Speed spoilers and speed brakes, it says faults on them, but it doesn't matter because we wait until after engine start, and then after engine start these will go to normal. Stair power is on, gallery power can come on. Fuels, like I said, remain off until after everyone's on board. Yaw dampers and everything can be done in a minute. Navigation and logo on 1 strobe can go on to auto. Lovely outside, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so that, like I said, very different. So this plane comes with a handy dandy tablet. I love this tablet on this plane, so easy. So press here. So what's different? Why buy the A330-600? Well, one thing first that I absolutely love with this plane is it actually needs to be maintained. So you get 3 levels of options of maintenance. You get the fast level, which I've set mine to, which makes the level of like mechanical failures and like having to look after a plane a bit faster. Or you can do realistic. If you're going to fly this plane every single day, then realistic is probably the settings that I would go for, because it would use the most stuff on board the aircraft. On here you've got your My Flight. Like I said, this has got your Simbury flight plan, so you can download your actual Simbury flight plan from this. So we're going to import from Simbury. There we go. So we're EGLL over to EGPH. I said this plane, from which creator is this plane? This is from Builds Aviation for Life. This is Builds A300-600. It's absolutely fantastic, mate. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go to ground equipment. Like I said, we can put all the we'll get GSX up and running. So GSX, request boarding. We'll go, oh, okay, worldwide flight services apparently. And then they'll start doing their stuff. I do love this classic livery. It's so good. Ah, all right, thank you. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this Monarch livery. I always was though, even though they were a rubbish airline, I still like their livery. Okay, everything's going on. Good. Right, let's get on board. Let's sort this out. Right. Do we want to attach the pushback tug now? Well, yeah, it saves us doing it later. Yes, we'll board the crew. Okay, so back to airplane. We'll go to weight and balance. We'll update from SimBrief. We've got 24 passengers on board, not many. 13,029 kilos of fuel, 39,000 kilos of load, and then it basically distributes it between the aircraft. So,
hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Good for you. Okay, like I said, the FMC's also got SimBrief integration as well, so that makes it very easier. So we're going to press menu, we're going to go to ACARS, and then we're going to go to SimBrief, request SimBrief.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So we've got a cost index of 15, we're going to align the RS, which bungs that thing up the top that we just set up into the mode of getting it lined up with our flight plan. Cruise flight level for us is 30,000 feet, which means we can now set the pitch trim, yaw dampers, and auto throttle systems. You get 2 lots of auto throttle systems on board this plane. APU can stay off still for now until I put flight plan in. So on to our flight plan now. As you see, it's got all the flight plan in here, so very easy to set up. So we're going for SimBrief. So we're taking the 09 right departure. 09 right, so we click here. 09 right departure. We're taking the which one we're taking? The UT1 Juliet departure. So that's going to be right down the bottom. There is UT1 Juliet departure. Insert that. That's our first part of flight plan. Yes, I've done all that. Yes. Weights cleared, I know. Right, go down. So up on the FMC is down, just to confuse everybody. So up is down. EGPH is our arrival. Star of our arrival is ILS. I think it's 06. ILS 06, INI-PIP 1E. So ILS 06, INI-PIP 1 Echo arrival, insert. Then we just go through the flight plan now to check we've got no discontinuities, which 9 times out of 10 we're quite lucky we don't have any. But no, my luck, I'll have one today. Oh, looking good. Have we got one? No, we haven't got a discontinuity. That's our first. Right, so you put your weights in. So we go back to the init page. We go back to here and we press next page. So this actually puts the weights on the aircraft. You actually need to do this to get the flight plan in. Well, to get your proper takeoff loads in the plane, you'll need to put your actual weights in. Okay, so we're going, so like I said, we go to init page, we press next page, and then we just click next to where it's got block fuel. So block fuel, 0 fuel weight, got a 142.5 takeoff weight, 0 fuel weight CG. You actually find that on your load page. So maximum 0 fuel weight CG down here, Max CGW 31.8. So you actually only put the first 3 numbers, so you go 31.8, and that is us done for that. So that's basically flight plan done. takeoff and approach is next. I think basically we are nearly ready. Cruise flight level, like I said, 30,000 feet, so we can bung that in. Still loading passengers on, so good. 30,000 feet, we can bung the APU on now, so master APU on. We'll press the start button, so APU will start firing up. They're just boarding the stuff on now. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of cargo on board today. So we've got some suitcases, we've got different types of cargo going on. So we've got suitcases going on the rear, some big cargo going on front and rear. We've got to get the covers off. And there's a heat blur coming from the external. It looks really good. The sounds are actually really good on this. Really good. So APU is accelerating, so let's do our takeoff. So again, on here we can select our takeoff speeds. So we go to main menu, takeoff. We're going to sync our 09 right we're taking off from today. So 09 right. So we'll sync that runway with a wind of 80 degrees at 6 knots. Surface of the runway is dry. Outside temperature 15 Celsius. It doesn't flipping feel like that in Wales. It's probably 20, like I said, it's boiling here. Absolutely boiling. So we've got flex temperature of 58, 157, 157, 161 is V2. So we put the V2 speed in the actual speed up here. 162, went right, way past that. 162 is set. And then on here we go 157, 157. 157 V1, 157 V2. And then that is our flight plan done. How is everybody, by the way? Sorry, I haven't asked. How's everyone doing? I mean, like I said, I had a nice long weekend off, and it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. The weather was on my side as well, which helped. So your flex takeoff temperature, if you remember on Airbuses nowadays, your flex temperature is actually done on the FMC. But nowadays, back in the classic days when the A330 was actually running, the flex temperature would actually go up here. So this device would actually do your flex temperature. You could select whether you were doing a toga takeoff. So you actually click your flex temperature off up here and then put 58. Was it 58? Just checking, 58. Yeah, so you actually put your flex temp up here and then automatically you'll see when we're doing the numbers that the engine parameters actually change. So we're going for 96.9% takeoff, so engine should be pretty run up. APU is now started, so we'll do APU bleed on. Everyone's still hearing me because this plane is so bloody loud. It's a great plane, but please do not turn your volumes up on your headset because flipping heck, you'll go deaf with this thing. Flight director's on left and right. I'll be shouting in a bit. Hello! Can anybody hear me? Daddy's doing live at the moment. Not yet, darling. Daddy, be with you later. Bless him. 1025 for Q&H. Bless my little boy. 1025 on the 45 1025. I think it does the right hand side as well. Yes, it does. Awesome. Right, beacon light can come on. Navigation logo was on. Yeah, it was on. I was just checking it was on then. Fuel's on. Fuel's on. Seatbelts on. No smoking auto. Right, ready for pushback everybody, ready to go. Right, let's go. So GSX, request prepare for pushback and departure. Oh, one thing I did forget to do is go to ground equipment, remove GPU, remove covers, remove chocks. We will arm all doors. So if they're red, it means they're armed, which is good. Back to home page. Off we go, ladies and gents. We'll uncage the horizon. There we go. Lovely. We want to go southeast. So last time I pressed number 2, but that was we based it the wrong way, so I got to remember to press number 1.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
So again, with Airbus, engine starts are normally down here. A300, 600 engine start is completely up here. So we're going to start crank, start A, and then start number 2. It's totally, like I said, takes a lot of getting used to. Watching the M2s on the display come up. Fuel in. It's so different. Oh, we got a slide out. Hang on, we got a slide out. Maintenance. Let's reset emergency slides. I don't want emergency slides out while I'm flying, thank you. Definitely don't want them. Looking lovely though. There's an A300, A330-900 over there. Come on, y'all. Nice clear skies for our flight. Absolutely beautiful weather. Beautiful. Couldn't have wished for any better. Okay, going for engine start. So engine start number 2 is good.
Reset parking brakes.
We'll go for engine start 1. Parking brake we will set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
I will let you know in a minute. M1s, N2s rising again. Fuel in straight away. You don't have to wait on this plane. And then we'll just say we've got a good engine start. Firm good engine start.
We have a good engine start.
So nav on the autopilot can come on. That can be armed. We got our flaps 15 for takeoff. So I'll set that. I think that's 2 flaps. Yeah, 2 flaps, 15%. Heathrow's looking gorgeous. Oh, I need to reset my camera here. Oh, it's because I was fiddling trying to show you the try to show you everything. There you are, that's clicked on, which is good. Okay, let's go. So I think he's disconnecting now, which is good. Yeah, so he is. I'll leave the volumes about this, because like I said, I don't want to have to be shouting from the external. It's going to be really loud anyway. Because inside sounds a lot different to outside. So we've set some views up for our flight over. As you can see, level of detail on here is really, really nice. Really nice. Oh, sugar. Right, so taxi lights are on. APU can now come off. So we go to ignition off, we go master APU off, APU bleed comes off, which diverts it to the engines. Can everyone still hear me? It's hilarious, it's so blinker loud, it's ridiculous. But I love it, I absolutely love this plane. TCAS is down here, totally different system to the normal one as well. So we go to TUN, set this to TARA, that is done. And then I think that's all done. Spoiler's arm, parking brake comes off, and off we go, ladies and gents. So I still have the odd stutter at Heathrow. I don't know what it is about Heathrow Airport. Every other airport's fine for me, but Heathrow is very stuttery, and I'm running a 4090. Like every other airport, like I said, is really like stutter free. I have the odd stutter, not as bad as it used to be since I downloaded Auto FPS. But I do get the odd one, which is frustrating. So nice long taxi now down to runway. Got quite a sharp right hand turn for our taxi down, but it should be okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I went to the gym today. It was absolutely hilarious. I couldn't do it again if I tried. So usually you've got 20 kilo bar in the middle, haven't you? You've got 20 kilo bar that you've got to lift. And normally I do 10 each side, 10 kilos each side. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm trying to get up to bigger weights, but at the moment I'm doing the 10 a side, and I'm starting, because I'm building my shoulders up, I'm starting to feel that I've been doing it for over like a month. I'm starting to feel like the 10s, like altogether it's about 20, if you count the bar, so it's 20, 30, 40 kilos altogether that I'm lifting. So I was quite chuffed. I'm quite chuffed for that. No, probably other people are probably lifting more than me, but I'm quite chuffed because I started off with like five each side. But today I was in the gym and I wasn't really looking at what weights I was picking up. So instead of picking 2 10s, I picked 2 15s. Yeah, you can imagine where this is going. So I lay down on the bench when I had to pick it up, and I'm thinking to myself, flippin' heck, this is heavy. What the hell's going on? Why is this so heavy? And I was like, okay, maybe it's to do with the fact, Megabyte, that you've got literally more weight than you could flipping lift on there. So yeah, that was my disaster down the gym today. I did one rep of it until I realised, you know when your brain tells you, mate, that was flipping heavy. Yeah, that was my brain screaming at me, going, what the hell are you doing? So yeah, it was funny. So overall feelings of Flight Sim 24 still are the same. Like I said, it's getting there. It is a lot better, but I do not like the stutters. The stutters are doing my head in. And there's still a few issues with the ground textures. Like some areas, you still get melted buildings and stuff. So this is what I want to test tonight, to show you the difference between photogrammetry on and photogrammetry off. And also, since playing X-Plane 12 the last couple of days, since the beta update, I've got to say, X-Plane is looking absolutely mental. I have been so chuffed with X-Plane 12 at the moment. And so many people are switching to it. I didn't think that, many people, because of it's X-Plane 12, not many, but like everybody I've spoke to, like, yeah, I've had Microsoft Flight Sim 24, but I've gone on to X-Plane, I've nearly fainted on the floor. God, what? Are you feeling okay? but I get what they mean, because like I said, Flight Sim 24 is definitely eye candy, but also it's quite buggy. Like when the servers get a little bit less stressed out, I would probably be fantastic. Give it a good couple of years. Thank you for the 7 likes, thank you. Like give it a good couple of years, it'll probably be absolutely fantastic. But X-Plane 12 for me, like I said, it's just so beautiful. And that's what we'll be flying in Wednesday night. I cannot wait to show you the beta of X-Plane 12. Many of the updates include new clouds, new lighting system, new colours, new textures. I was flying on it earlier. I had exactly the same plane, exactly the same livery, and I couldn't tell the difference between Microsoft Flight Sim 24 and X-Plane 12. I really couldn't. The colours were that good. And the clouds look amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, that'll be Wednesday night. We'll be in the freeware 737 Zebo mod, which is probably one of the best 737s today. It is so good. Alright, let's bring the throttles down. Let's get ourselves down back in his cockpit. So landing lights on, taxi lights to take off. Let's go, ladies and gents, let's go. Got to make sure which one's the brake now. Okay, that's brake. Making sure which one's the brake. A little bit more throttle. Nice left-hand turn. I like all the coaches part there, that's quite cool. Yeah, this is our runway, this is the one we want. 09 right. Runway ahead. You don't say. Come on. So I did have a misbehavior with Flight Sim 24 earlier. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. I'm praying it behaves itself tonight. Okay, going on to runway now. Here we go, everyone. Okie dokie. We're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for it, I think, everybody. We'll just go straight off. Here we go. Take off with A330 600 by any belts. Let's go. Edinburgh, here we come. Full throttle. Great sounds. Okay, 60 knots. 80. Little bit of stutters here and there. 100. Love the reflections. Come on, go. 120. Come on. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Beautiful departure. Lovely. Okay, setting autopilot. Profile is set. Look at that. Wow. That looks really nice. Okay, flaps up 1. Nice. Flaps up 2. Can go, probably go flaps 2. Yeah, we can. Okay, flaps up. Lovely. Brilliant departure. Look at that. Bye-bye, London. Look at that. Bye-bye, London. Very, very nice. Okay, awesome. Okay, 3,000 feet. Flying really well. So scenery still looking good. Nice turn, lovely. Woohoo! Okay, 5,000. Taxi lights can come. Nose lights are now off. Landing lights, well, we can switch them off now. Don't really need them. Retract them. Lovely. 6,300. So like I said, it should have clear weather all the way over, really, over to Edinburgh. Autothrottle can be engaged. Like I said, it should have clear weather. 8,000 feet, climbing really well. Beautiful views out the window. You can still see now, from a height, you can still see now that all the buildings have gone to melted buildings. So the higher you go, basically the terrain just basically disappears and goes away. So those houses that were houses are no longer houses anymore. Hey Charlie, welcome back, buddy. How you doing? How you doing, Charlie? Everyone missed me. Oh dear, welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Okay, we're up to 10,000 feet now, so barometers can go standard. Nice. Got a few clouds on our way over. A300, I'm good, thank you. Yes, we are in the A300, Charlie. A300 Baini built. We've got a classic livery today. Going all Monarch. Going all Monarch Airlines. So yeah, very, very classic today. I love it so much. How are you? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great, Charlie. Had a nice weekend off. It was nice. Yeah, I watched Formula 1 over the weekend, so I had a nice weekend off watching that. What do I think of the LVFR? Great. They are brilliant. They're the type of plane, they're not study level, they're actually quite easy to use. Like they're very user friendly, the sounds are good, the flight model's fantastic. I've got all the LVFRs. I've got the A321, I got the A340, which is really nice, A330-900. Yeah, 100%. I use it all the time, Charlie. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Charlie, if you want, second flight, because we're doing 2 flights tonight, I can use the LVFR if you want to have a look at them. So we'll do that, we'll do a second flight in an LVFR, so you get a good idea of what they're like. So yeah, we'll use that. We'll use the two. Have you got the A319? Yes. brilliant little aircraft. Brilliant little thing that is. Super powerful, and you can land it anywhere. It's so fun. It's so much fun. Can you maybe use that? Absolutely, 100%, 100%. Yeah, I was just telling my story, Charlie. I went to the gym today, and I was telling everybody that I was doing some weights. I had 10 kilograms each side with 20 kilos on the middle bar. But had a bit of a hilarious moment today. I accidentally picked up 2 lots of 15 kilograms, put them both ends, then wondered why I couldn't lift the bloody thing. Yeah, so my brain was screaming at me today. It's like, what the bloody hell you think you're doing? Yeah, it wasn't the best idea. I did one press up with it. I did like one bench press with it, and then my body was like, "You're having a flipping laugh, mate. You're having a laugh." How did you do your exams? Was your exams this week, Charlie, or was that next week? I remember you telling me about the SAT exams you did. Was it this week or next week? I can't remember when you said it was, mate. Yeah, you were saying you had to do like SATs or something, or is that later on? You were studying for something, unless I got that completely wrong. I can't remember if you said anything about, yeah, that's it, GCSEs, yeah. I knew what I meant. I knew what I meant. I didn't have a clue. Yeah, I can't remember if you told me it was this week or next week you were doing them. Or you probably told me end of year. And I was like, oh yeah, you've got them next week. There are 19,000 feet still climbing. Yeah, I'm studying constantly, even thought I have a year till I do them. Ah, okay. Right, okay. So you got a year till you do them. Fine. Fine. Right, that's where I went a bit wrong then. Okie dokie. Yeah, like I said, we had a really busy week. We did a bit of X-Plane 12, we did some flight sim. It's just been crazy month. Really crazy, super busy, absolutely shattering. So when I took the weekend off, it was actually quite nice. I was still sat at the blinking computer, mind you. Saturday and Sunday night, I was still sat at the computer. Yeah, family's really good, Charlie. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, how's your family? Doing good? I'm fine. I feel really good. Really good. Apart from shattered. Shattered that my body tried to lift flipping twice the things that it did, but apart from that, it's fine. Yeah, so when I had the time off, like I said, when I had the time off this weekend, it hit me like a ton of bricks because I didn't realise how busy I've been during the week doing all the streaming and stuff. So yeah, that was quite fun. Yeah, been there, done that. Yeah, we're good at the moment, thank you. Awesome. So I think the only thing I can say is I actually watched the rest of that film. Do you remember that film I was recommending to everyone? The Dementor or something? The Dementor film? On Prime Video? Hang on, I'll find the name of it. I can't remember the flipping name. I said about it on Friday, didn't I? Thursday or Friday I said about this film, The Dementor. Hang on, let me have a look. I can't remember the bloody name of it. I can't remember what it's bloody called. No, not the Fear, no. Oh, what the bloody hell was it called? I only watched it a couple of days ago. No, No. Oh, I can't flip and find it now. Oh, it's flipping heck. What was it bloody called? I'll have to type it in the mentor. No. Oh yeah, there you are. Last voyage of the Demeter. That was it. Last voyage of the Demeter. What do I think of the A330? Yeah, good. It's really good. Oh, thank you, Funfawn, for sending 2 roses. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, A330 is amazing. It's quite fun as well. Really fun. Yeah, last voyage of the Demeter. I watched the rest of that film. Can I just say that is a great film? The one in the sim. Oh, I don't think I've tried. Sorry, Charlie. No, I don't think I've tried it. My friend keeps on about it, but I haven't got round to trying that yet. It's not got an A320 cockpit apparently. It's very basic, is what I've heard. But I've not actually tried it myself. I'll have to have a look at it. It seems a bit, yeah, my friend said it's not the best. He was going to send me his copy and I was a bit like, I don't know if I want to try it. Yeah, I was umming and erring like you. Right, should we get some beats on for this flight? Why is that? Oh. There we go. Seems a bit, yeah, it was very, can I be a pain and ask if you can try the A340 next? Of course you can. Look, I'm open to any suggestions. Yeah, I don't mind at all, mate. Yeah, anyone got any suggestions? Yeah, please do. Please fire away. 26,000 feet. Let's go to program page. We've got, like I said, this is about 248 miles till destination, so not a very long flight at all. Yeah, the last voyage of the Demeter was a very, very good film. Oh, it was brilliant. So yeah, if you get a chance to watch that, please do, because it was really good. I think it's their best aircraft. I'd go as far as to say I think their A340 and A330-900 are probably their best ones. Their A320s here and there, their A321 is not the best. I will admit that. Their A321 is not that good. But yeah, A330-900 and A340 definitely. Yeah, the A340, yeah, okay. Okay, coming up to top climb, 30,000 feet. Did anyone do anything the weekend? We had, like I said, we actually had a nice relaxing weekend. It's actually nice to just go and do stuff with the weather, especially with this weather that we got. It was cracking. It was just so hot. It was so hot. We went down the park. We went to all these places that we haven't been gone for months. We went to the airport on Saturday. What airport did you go to, Charlie? You know, I was thinking the other day how much I wouldn't like to go abroad nowadays, especially with all that's going on. Birmingham, ooh, nice. EGBB, ooh, nice. Lovely airport. Should we do a flight there then, Charlie? Do you want us to? We'll do that. In the A330, we'll fly from Edinburgh down to Birmingham. There we go. Next flight done. Sorted. Yes, there we go. We'll fly there. Because Charlie went there today. We'll fly there on Microsoft Flight Sim 24. Sorted. Sorted, everybody. So, like I said, very busy week at, obviously, tomorrow off. I'm back Wednesday night, but like I said, Wednesday night is going to be so exciting. I am so excited for Wednesday. Because X-Plane 12 has had a flipping amazing update. Absolutely brutal update. It looks absolutely amazing. It's got new, like I said, it's got new clouds, brand new lighting, brand new. It just the experience itself. Like I said, I flew on it today. It's breathtaking. It really is. Like they've leaped above everybody else at the moment, and the opportunity to put Google Maps in X-Plane 12 has been a game changer. I flew to Innsbruck a couple of days ago. And you can choose to have Apple Pro Maps on the Google Maps add-on, so you can go for Apple Maps Pro Maps basically. And it looked out of this world. It looked insane. Probably some of the best mountains I've ever seen in a sim. It looked incredible. So that'll be Wednesday night. Also, if anyone's interested, I will do a full tutorial of how to install the Google Maps add-on for X-Plane 12, because a lot of people don't know how to install it, so I'll do a little tutorial at the beginning. So yeah, before the flight on Wednesday night, we'll do a little tutorial of how to start it and how to get it running. But yeah, I am so hyped for Wednesday night. I cannot wait. Like the experience I've had with it so far, the sim just runs so much better. Like pretty much all my settings now are maximum for X-Plane 12, which was a no-go a couple of months ago. So we'll get the seatbelt signs off now. Cruising at 30,000 feet, got 212 miles to go. Nice. So come and have a chat. Let me know what you got up to the weekend. Like I said, Charlie went to Birmingham Airport. What did you get? What did everyone else get up to? Like I said, we had a busy weekend. We just enjoyed the sunny weather. It was nice, but sometimes it was too hot. I know I'm complaining. I'll moan when it's raining. You watch, I'll moan like hell when it's raining. But it was really nice. But then at night time, I don't know if everyone else found this, at night time, the temperature just dropped like no tomorrow. Literally at night time, it was freezing. It was so cold. Like, I've gone from wearing t-shirts and shorts during the day. I also had a nightmare on Sunday. Oh no, what happened? What happened on Sunday? Charlie, what did you dream about? What nightmare happened, Charlie? We all want to know now. We all want to know your night. I've had nightmares which are so real, you find that you can't come out of them. They're horrible. They are horrible. No, not a dream. Oh, I see. How I was saving money. Ah, okay. How were you saving money? I remember you telling us about it. You're saving up for a new PC, aren't you? What was your nightmare? What happened? What happened? I kind of spent it on a new camera. Oh no, it went downhill. Hello, Coffee and Cake. How you doing? Hello, Anthony. How you doing, buddy? So you needed a new camera, Charlie. But oh, here comes the but. I love it when people go but. My birthday is coming up soon, so it should get better. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll let you off. We'll let you off because it's your birthday coming up. We'll let you off. What date's your birthday? I'm good. Hope you are. Yeah, I feel fantastic. I feel 1st of May. Wow, that is coming up quick then. It's 4th of April today, so you haven't got. I mean, it's not long, is it? It's only a month away. Yeah, I feel like I said, I feel really good, really good. Like since I've been down the gym, I feel like it's a totally different person. Like since I started going there, basically. For me, it's like I said, I was very dubious about going down the gym, but I'm so glad I did. Like it's been the best decision ever. Like I feel so much fitter. I don't feel out of breath anymore. And like my weightlifting now, like I said, I started off with 5 kilos each side. That's gone up to 10 kilos each side. Yeah, that's a massive step for me, and that's within a month. So I'm really chuffed with myself. I know it doesn't sound like much. I don't go every single day. I go like probably 3 times a week. I don't go every single day. I think I would literally be asleep. Well done, bro. Yeah, I just... You got me something. Oh, thank you. Is this because you want me to open it?
Yeah.
So my little boy's just brought these over. And he's like, I brought you these. I was like, have you? No, what he wants me to do is open them. That is so cute. That is so cute, mate. That's one way to get. Well, they're the cheap version of like Oreos. That is brilliant. What a way to get. They're mind you, saying that they are like you can't get in them. Oh, they got sellotape across. That's why. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did get his point across. Can't open them. He's getting his priorities right. They got sellotape on. They got that sellotape you can't get out. Oh my god, that is so flipping. What is this? Glued together with Gorilla Glue. What is this blinking sellotape? Sometime in the near future, I actually enter a packet. Oh my. Right, it's just gonna have to be ripped. I can't open it. Charlie's laughing. We're in! Yay! Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. So you take all of them. Come on then, take a packet. Yeah. Okay? What a way to get a biscuit. Yeah, that wasn't for me. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. That's the first time he's ever done that. I've never had that before. I can't stand Oreos, but what a way to get one. Yeah, Dad, I can't open them. Can you? I bought them for you. Yeah, basically, yeah, thanks, mate. Oh, that was brilliant. That was so funny. I tell you, he is a little angel, our little boy. He's so funny. Oh, Charlie, he is just hilarious. He just keeps you going. He's what keeps me going. He really does. Like, he's severely autistic, and that is the first time he's literally come up with something like that. He's like, what are things to come out with? Like, Dad, I brought you these. Making a logical decision to install MSFS 2020 seems to be more stable on Xbox. Good idea, actually. I would say it's probably more stable. What the bloody hell is this? Yeah, 2020 is still a great sim. I don't want people to think that 2020 is going to disappear, because it won't. Because I think a lot of people will still stick in on it. A lot of people will still stick to 2020. 9 hour install. Yeah, Charlie, that's without the content manager, mate. You've got all the content managers to do after that. So it's 9 hours just for the main install. Then you've got all content manager, which takes another day to do. It's a nightmare, but it's okay. It's well worth it. Oh, there we are, flying over Edinburgh. Well, flying over Scottish mountains now. I love this part of the world. Oh, it's really nice. Really, really nice. I'll be back soon, bro. Okay, buddy. Okay, Charlie, see you in a minute, mate. Yeah, this is beautiful. Oh god. So yeah, the week ahead is a busy one. Like I said, Wednesday night, cannot wait to explain 12. I really can't. I've probably mentioned that about 50 times now. And then Wednesday, that's Wednesday. Thursday off. Friday, then Friday night we'll be back in Flight Sim 2024 again. And then probably the weekend, if Formula 1's not on, I'll have to have a look. I might see what time Formula 1 is on Saturday and Sunday. I will let everybody know what we're doing Sunday, if there's anything on the weekend. But yeah, Friday, I might do, like I said, might do Flight Sim 24. Can you not wait for X-Plane 12 if F1 is on? Oh, F1 is on. No, mate, literally, Anthony, like Wednesday night, I cannot wait. It's just, I'm so excited. It's like, it's been a massive step up. So here's my view, okay? Anthony, what do you think of this view, okay? So, I don't know what to think. Is it Monarch Airlines? It is indeed. I'll show you the external, look. Here we are. Here she is. It is Monarch. We are in the Monarch Airlines tonight. Can we see the side view of the fuselage? Absolutely. Oh. There you go. Beautiful, isn't it? I love this livery. Yeah, literally it was down to money. Literally because they've become too expensive. Yeah, it's sad really. That's amazing. My mum used to work for Monarch, so sad to see it go. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it was sad to see it go, mate. It was. It was indeed. Alright, not long to go now, everybody. Top of descent is coming up. What a classic plane, though. What a classic airliner. Yeah, so Anthony, my question to you, right, on Sunday, the race, right, the race with Formula 1, should McLaren let Pistari through? So this is my feelings. I reckon they should have. I think they left it too little too late, because I think Pistari, Oscar, could have caught Max. He was so quick, quicker than Norris. I feel like they just left Norris in front to protect his lead in the championship. I don't know, but I just feel like Bastari could have been. I just think he could have caught him. Do you fly Monarch a lot in this game? You love the A300. This is actually my first time flying the Monarch. I found this livery today and I was like, that looks pretty sick. So I was like, yeah. But yeah, if I find more Monarch airline liveries, like I said, it's probably my favourite. Right, we're going to set our altitude to 3,000 feet for Edinburgh. I need to set a couple more things up. Oh no, I'll just land it manual. I'll go manual landing. No, they want to leave them to race. Oh, they wanted to leave them race. Okay. Love to see more Monarch glides. Oh, there you are. Sorted. I'm happy to show more. Mind you, I think it's another difficult one, isn't it? Because Japan's a very like boring track, if that makes sense. Because there's not many overtaking opportunities. You get the one DRS down the straight, don't you? And that's basically it. You don't get any others. So like when the race starts, it's kind of like they just go round and round and round. It's kind of like this is getting boring. Glad. Awesome, mate. Awesome. What's the next one? Bahrain, isn't it? Bahrain? The next race? That'd be quite good. I don't know why, but Monaco's always a boring one as well. Monaco's a great circuit, but that's a boring race as well. It's like, because there's no overtaking at all on that track. I think my favourite is probably Silverstone, Canada. Bahrain can be really good. The Red Bull circuit's quite good. Spa is bloody awesome. I love the Spa race. Right, let's hit that top of descent. Come on, go. Oh, it's slowing down. Awesome. I don't know how the landing's going to go into this plane. I've not flown it so long. Yep, still they introduced mandatory 2-stop. Oh, why they introduced mandatory 2-stop? Ah, okay. Oh, I'm going level change. It's not doing anything. There we go. Now we're going down. Sometimes you have to do that in this plane. You press the level change for it to do anything. There we go, down we come, ladies and gents. What a flight. I don't like this though. That's the only thing I don't like, is that coming out the back of the engines. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Two lines, it's like, just doesn't look right. It looks weird. That's supposed to pit stop coming to Monaco, really? That just doesn't look right. So like I say, if you've just joined the stream, we are doing something completely different tonight. We are making sure, well, we're finding out whether photogrammetry turned off makes any difference to flights in 24 at all. So stay with me. Like I said, we're doing 2 flights tonight. Second flight is in the A340 by Latin LVFR, requested by one of the followers on the channel. So looking forward to getting in that. Okay, 23,000. Also gives me something to do with the gym as well. Like when you go to the gym now, it's just like gives me so much like sometimes I sit at home and think to myself, what can I do today? And now I got the gym, it's like literally I just jump in a car and just go to the gym if I've got nothing else to do. I really do enjoy it. I've even started drinking like the protein milkshakes and stuff to help. I've got a really good one at the moment. It's called Gold Whey protein. It's strawberry flavour. Oh, it's bloody delicious. It's got about 40 grams of protein in it as well. Really, really nice. You can get it in home bargains. They do it in a bucket. They do a bucket of protein powder. And it's so cheap. It's like 12 pounds for a bucket of protein powder. Well, that flippin' heck. That'll last me years. Okay, 20,000 feet. Going down. Like I said, I hope everyone had a lovely weekend. Cannot believe it's Monday night. It's been great so far though, hasn't it? Got a nice little right hand turn coming up shortly. Do love this. I love this plane. So would I recommend the A300-600? Oh yeah, it's good. It's a very good aircraft. Very, very good. Okay, 17,000. So there is if you own X-Plane 12 and X-Plane 11, do not worry, the A300-600 is also available for X-Plane 12 and 11 if you, and that's done by INI builds as well. So you can get the INI builds for the X-Plane 11 and 12. Right up the sky. Ooh, yeah. 60 miles to go. My shoulders are aching. My shoulders are aching today. I paid the price for that. But I loved it. I enjoyed it. Do 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 do. Right, should we set a few things up? Let's get Navigraph up and running. I can set a few things up on there before. Oh jeez, bloody hell, those come up quick. They come up like full picture then. From SimBrief. Right, EGPH. I know for a fact we are taking the flights 06 runway. So approach ILS 06. Let's hope I got this altitude right. Oh, 4,000 feet. I could have checked. 4,000 feet, and then we've got a ILS 108.9. So ILS 108.9. Oh, we're way past it in. 108.9 there. Course of course we've got 060. 060. 060. 060. 54 miles to go. We've got a decision height. I think we've got landing elevation. There we go. Elevation set is 310. 3 2 3 1 0, and then we need to reset the camera because otherwise I'd be horrible landing here. And then we choose here decision height. Can we set 310 in here? Up behind if we can. 224 290 315 310 left hand side, and then we want same the right hand side, so decision height here 310 310 is set. There we go, awesome. So change our speed down to 250, just gone under 250, just under 10,000 feet. So landing lights on. Awesome. QNH can now go back to standard, which our arrival destination will be, the arrival airport is 1026. Oh, lucky it's only one up. It's only one up from where we were. Oh, flaps way too early. Too early for flaps. Put it onto land. So I'll slow her down and go 230. I'll turn the music off. The music's too muddy. There we go. Oh, that's better. Good the heck. 130 likes. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Oh, that music was doing my head in. Can we go flaps 1 yet? No, it's still a bit too early. We'll go 220 with speed. Coming up to 7,900. Landing lights extended. Definitely a different definitely a different arrival to what we're used to. Usually you come past the bridge that way. So you actually go past the bridge and into Edinburgh that way sometimes. So yeah, definitely a different approach. Right, now we can go flaps 1. There we go, flaps coming down now. We'll go flaps 2, no not yet, so just below 220 is flaps 2. That's a good sign. So we'll go 210 now. 210. Restart, slow this aircraft down. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, this is our first flight of 2. Like I said, the second flight is going to be A330 time, going from Edinburgh over to Birmingham. So it should be really, really good. How are we doing? 6,000 feet. Landing gear can come down. Here she comes. Lovely. Nice. At 5,000 feet, let's start bringing the speed right down now. 200. So takeoff approach. So we've got speed of 157. We need to get down to. That's fine. Go flaps 10 now. No, flaps 15, sorry. Flaps 15. So auto brakes will go medium auto brakes. Anti-skid is on. Seatbelt signs should have come on earlier. Landing lights are on. Landing gear is down and locked. We've got 3 greens. Engines are set. Speed is coming down. We want to go down to 180. 180 now. 180 coming down. We go flaps 20. Like I said, reference for us is 157. And we've got 25 miles to go, so let's get this speed down 160. Go flaps full. So first of many flights, like I said, first of 4 flights. The Flying Wiener followed the host. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the like as well. Welcome, the Flying Wiener. Thank you for joining, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's nice to be, like I said, it's nice to be back after a long weekend off. It's nice to, like I said, it's been an awesome weekend. Super, super hot. And just nice rest. It's nice to have a rest. So we've got a nice right hand turn coming up and then hopefully nice approach. Flaps are down. I love the modelling of the flaps on this. Looks so nice. Really, really nice. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, A330. I really, like I said, great flight, great plane. Seek and Story 37 followed the host. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, everybody. 2 new followers, 3 new followers tonight. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing really well. Thank you so much. Here we go. Round we come. Woohoo! Great turn. Yeah, EGPH should be just in front, hopefully. So we're going to go ILS now. ILS mode. ILS, the right hand side. There we go. We'll see how it does. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the salute. Thank you for the like as well. Welcome, everybody. Let's see if this thing picks up the blinking ILS now. That's going to be the next exciting treatment. Please behave yourself. This is where we find out whether it's captured it or not. It doesn't look like it. We're not going that way. Right. Again, manual. Don't trust that at all. Do not trust that ILS capture at all. I don't know what I did wrong, but it's definitely not following it. Manual landing. Right, there we go. Awesome. Right, I'm right-handed. I'm using my left hand to fly this plane. that could go badly. Yeah, don't do that again. I think I can see Edinburgh. We were way off with that ILS capture though. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the share as well, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for sharing the live. Really appreciate that. So we're going to go auto throttles off. Get his height down now. Come on, you. Down you come. This is time I have concentration face. I hate my concentration face because I look so miserable. I've watched my streams back many times. I'm like, you miserable git. I'm going to overspeed in a minute if I don't watch my blinking speed. Yeah, I got runway in sight, so that's good. Do a little left-hand turn. Line up with the runway now. I am. Because you don't realise, because you're so used to people, because you're so used to flying, not streaming, and then you all of a sudden you're streaming flying. You forget that you've got this concentration face of that you use to land the plane with. This is 2024, the Flying Wiener. Yeah, this is 2024. We're doing our little test tonight, so it should be really good. Find out. We're finding out tonight, basically, the first flight, like I said, is photogrammetry turned on, and then the second flight is going to be photogrammetry turned off. So it's going to be really interesting to see if there's a major difference. A lot of people have asked for this to see what the difference is, so I thought I'd share the differences. A lot of people say it's better with it turned off, a lot of people saying it's better with it on, so I thought, well, what better way to actually find out or do a stream with showing it on and off. I think that's the best way to show it. Okay, runway in sight. Let's get a little bit more to our right hand side. I love the reflections. The reflections are nice. I mean, it's running nice and smooth. This is what I mean about Heathrow. When you go to Heathrow, it's just so laggy. But other airports, it's absolutely fine. Like I said, I'm running a 4090. I'm not running like basic graphics. And yet, I've got a great internet connection. But yeah, Heathrow's always been a problem for me. But it doesn't seem like I'm the only one that's having the trouble. So yeah, the other airports, smooth as butter. Okay, 1,200, going over the famous bridge. Very nice. Good approach into Edinburgh. See if I can remember how to land this blinking plane now. Get that height up a little bit. Good so far. Can we go? Concentration face again. Come on. Looks really good. Here we go. Gear down. First thrust. First thrust is set. 80 knots. First was off. That was nice. That was really nice landing. That was beautiful. Couldn't have wished for any better, actually. Okay, so flaps up. That was lovely. So landing lights off. We'll go taxi lights on. So yeah, this is standard Edinburgh. We haven't got the Edinburgh airport in here yet. I have got it from Microsoft Flights in 2020, but it's not come over to 2024 yet, which is a shame because it would look pretty awesome. My little double brakes. We'll turn to the right here, come off to our right here. Double brakes again. I'm still disappointed with the standard airports in 24. I thought they would have been a lot better. Like, I was hoping they were going to be better, but they're still kind of the same. Which is a shame, because I was really hoping they were going to change the standard airports. But they're quite, like, off. They look more like office blocks. I'm not being rude, but they do. They just look like office blocks with terminals sticking outside. So I think that's why I just feel like sometimes they could have just done it a little bit better. Because not everybody, I'm not being funny, but not everybody can afford to buy all the airports. It's a lot. You imagine if you flew a long distance and you turned up to like office block like this, it'd be quite disappointing. Right, let's park it here. That was a nice flight though. It was very, very nice. There we go. Right. Parking brake is now set. We will get the ground equipment, we'll attach the GPU. GPU is attached, we'll go engine 1 and 2 off. So power can come on. Beacon off. Landing lights off, nose taxi lights off. Fuel pumps off. And then middle switches, captain, flight officer, window heats off. There we go, lovely. So first flight, what did I think? A300, 600 by any build, absolutely fantastic. There's no doubt this is a great, great plane. Really, really happy with it. Like I said, it's a great addition to Microsoft Flights in 24. External modelling and internal modelling is really, really nice. Love this livery with it. Right, second flight then, let's jump into it. So, can photogrammetry turned off look better than photogrammetry turned on? So, will we see an actual difference? This is going to be quite an interesting one. So in the background you can see we've got quite a few melted trees. I don't know if anyone else can see them. But yeah, you can see that the scenery isn't the best in the background. It looks kind of buggy and yuck. So like I said, second flight we're going to find out if there's like a big difference having it turned off. Like I said, very buggy scenery at the back. Right, let's end the flight. End flight. So we're going to take it off the same airport. And like I said, I'm spoiling you today. We are going A340 style, so I have to try and find it. I've got so many flipping aircraft now on here. It's ridiculous. Where are you? There you are. A340 300. We'll configure it. We'll put a different livery on it. So this is the LVFR model. Livery, we will go, what should we go with? Got America, got Air Jamaica, Air Canada, Eurowings, Lufthansa, Iberia, Emirates, Plus Ultra, what's that? Oh, it's actually a name of a, oh okay, it's actually a name of an airline. I mean, we're not going very far, so does it really matter? We'll go Virgin Atlantic because it's not like a really long flight, is it? It's like probably save and back. Right, so you can all see that I'm about to do this. AC. Oh, you want Air Canada? Air Canada. So someone wants Air Canada. Air Canada in the UK, definitely different. We'll go with it. Is it A? Oh yeah, Air Canada, blue one. There we are. We're going Air Canada in Europe. This should be fun. Awesome. Right, so. Oh, right. Settings. First of all, let's go settings so you can see that I'm all doing this. So, online model. We're going photogrammetry turned off. So, there we go. It's now completely off. We're going to save that, go back. And then we're going to depart from EGPH. So we'll go, I'm not going to use GSX, so it doesn't really matter where we go. Got medium, medium, medium. We'll go medium. We'll do kind of, yeah, we'll do kind of 6 p.m. 1500, yeah, 1500. And this is going to be interesting. I'm so excited to see if there's any difference on this. Thank you. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Right, start flight. This is going to be so interesting. Right, I don't know whether it'll load in quicker. That's one thing we got to figure out. While that's loading in, I could set up a sim brief, couldn't I? Sim brief, new flight, departing EGPH, going over to EGGB, is it? A300, A330, A340, 300, isn't it? Unknown. What's Birmingham's airport code? Hang on, let me get Birmingham ICAO code. Oh, EGBB. I put too many. EGBB. There we go. Oh, this is a nice flight actually. Oh, it's actually further than what I thought it was. Generate flight. 47 minutes. Oh, okay. 47 minutes. Right, okay. Let's jump in and see what it's all about. So, trees at the back. Definitely different. Definitely different. I will say trees look actually quite good. No melted trees. Plane still looks amazing, so it's not really changed the plane. Airport still looks the same. Airport textures still the same. Not a big difference at the moment. Not a big difference with photogrammetry turned off than what it is with it turned on. So far, so good. I mean, this is a beautiful aircraft. Right, so from above, not really seeing any difference. I'm not really, like I said, trees in the background, definitely not buggy anymore. They definitely look more realistic than they did with the photogrammetry turned on. With them turned off, they actually look more. How is that possible? How do the trees look more realistic with the photogrammetry turned off than what they do with them turned on? That's definitely different. Okay, cockpit textures. identical. So I'm back. Captain Bazzino is back. Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, so cockpit textures. So turning photogrammetry off completely doesn't change anything about the plane, so that's good. So battery 1, this is, like I said, Latin L VFR. If you've not got the A330, just go and get it. Like, it's not study level, but it's user friendly. So battery 1, battery 2, external battery on. It is really good. Nav, nav, and nav. Beacon light stays off. Strobe onto automatic. Navigation and logo on. Seatbelts remain off for now. No smoking is on. AP battery can come on. Fuels remain off. You get a nice little tablet with this as well. Same with the other planes. So really, really good so far. It's a cool plane. Yeah, it's really, I really like this plane. We'll go to flight plan. We'll double check that we got the right flight plan in. So there we go. So Edinburgh over to Birmingham. We're going to sync the plan on the plane. Syncing in progress. Sync payload. Sync fuel. Done here. We're going to go to initiate. Not syncing the plan now, typical, isn't it? Come on, go. I definitely turned nav on, didn't I? Nav on, yeah. Oh, I did. Why are you taking so long to sync the plan? That's a new one. Can you do it manually? Let's try it. Let's try manual because it's not syncing the plan. E G P H slash E. Where are we going to? Check fuel. E G B B. E G B B. Return. There we go. Yeah, it's still saying it's syncing. Sync the fuel. We've synced the fuel. We've synced the payload. It's not syncing the plan, so we'll have to do it manually. Normally that does work. Cost index for the flight is 65. 65. Cruise flight level is 23,000, so not very high. No, love, not seeing it at all. 23,000. There we go. Align on reference, confirm alignment, return. Flight plan. Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare. So you can't even put a full flight plan in here. That's definitely weird. Should I reload it? I'm gonna restart the flight because that's really weird. That's really weird. That's not working. Normally it syncs the plan absolutely fine, so it's very weird that it's not. So we'll restart and see how. Sometimes on A340 fuel is low. We'll double check. We can go check now. Alright. Right, so battery 1, battery 2, external battery, nav. We're going to try something different. I'm going to go to here and do the init page on the plane instead. So I'll do that first. And then what we'll do is go over here and do it on here. It'll probably be So we'll try that. So we're gonna sink. So we sink payload, sink fuel, and then sink the plan. Come on. Is he gonna sink it? Have we found a problem with the A330 already? This is gonna be fun, isn't it? Does not want to sink our plan at all. It says sinking in progress, but don't do nothing. Very, very weird. It's frozen completely. That is weird. That's the first time I do wish LVFR would update their livery packs. Yeah, would be good. Oh well, looks like we're just having to do what we did earlier. So that's a bit of a nightmare. So EGPH. I don't know what happens when you do a flight plan in this. I've never done one because it always syncs the plan automatically. EGGB. Return. Cost index of 65. And then cruise flight level is 23000. Like I said, I have no idea how this is going to work, but we'll go with it. Destination free. Oh, so it's got it in there, 302 miles. So it's just a basic, straightforward flight plan. I'll go with that. We'll set for 23,000. We'll go with that. We'll have to. So 302 miles, yeah. So can we actually select? Oh, we can select a departure. Thank God for that. You can select change panel status, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it. I'm just gonna do it like this. I think we'll just go with it. 06 Gossard 1 Delta departure. 06 Gossard 1 Delta departure. Insert. So that kind of works. And then arrival is okay. No arrival on here. Oh, there is. What? Was it EGGB? EGBB. EG. Oh, hang on. God's sake. EGBB. So it wasn't. For God's sake. EGPH/EGBB. Right, that's better. Right, departure 06, Gossard 1 Delta departure. That's why I couldn't find the flipping. I'm wondering why I couldn't find the arrival. EGBB arrival. That's better. Arrival is 15. ILS 15. ILS 15 via the Croft 1 Bravo arrival, insert, and then return. 259 miles. That's a bit more like it. It's got some kind of flight plan in there. We'll go with it. We will go with it. No, you need to. Why are you having issues? Oh, right, okay. Right. Awesome. So 23,000 feet is set. Navigation and logo on 1. Beacon light can come on. Strobe auto. Master APU can now come on. Seatbelts on. No smoking signs on. Start the APU. Great sounds on this, by the way. Love the sounds on this aircraft. Very nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, so far I can't tell the difference between photogrammetry turned off or on. The only difference, like I said, is the trees do not look as buggy with the photogrammetry turned off, which is very weird. Okay. It's kind of worked anyway, so we've got a flight plan. Right, so Q&H for our departure is... I'll do it on the sim brief. It's going to be so much easier on sim brief. Q&H for departure. 3,252 likes on... Thank you so much. So Q&H for departure airport is 1026. So 1026. 1026. 1026 the other side. APU is available, so APU bleed can come on. Fuels can now come on. APU battery on. Fuels on. Stereo can come off. And let's go.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
I know. Oh yeah, they are doing it. Like a few, they are doing it. They are doing pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
Woohoo!
pushback.
Let's go. Let's go. It sent you a voice message, listen to it, tells you how to sort issue with SimBrief and A330. Yeah, thank you, mate. Seems okay at the moment. It's got a flight plan in it now, but hopefully I love this. She walks to the middle of the plane to put the pin in. I love this. She actually walk into the middle gear like you do that in real life. Yeah, not at all. That wouldn't happen.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Yeah, just walk to the middle. That's normal. Oh, you don't eat it, do you? Yeah, thank you. Oh, very nice. I was wondering what was happening there. I got a bowl of honey loops. I'm having to eat. Is it MSFS 2024? Yes, it is. This is 2024, buddy.
Locking gear.
Yeah, we're in 2024. She's gonna give me a pushback. Which way to go? Hello? Hello,
This
pushback.
parking is too small for your
Oh,
aircraft.
you got to press continue pushback. I didn't flipping touch it. Let's go tail, nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines are clear.
I was
Start
wondering
at
to
will.
myself then, I thought to myself, I'm sure I'm not going back anywhere. Okay, engine 3 and 4 start up first. Nice. There we go. It's Latin LVFR A340, buddy. This one. I said sounds are really good. Nice, nice, nice. So like I said, this flight is photogrammetry turned completely off. This is the test we are doing tonight. So I want to show you what the difference with it turned off to turned on and whether it makes any difference. So far, like I said, we've noticed that the tree line looks a lot less buggy with the photogrammetry turned off than what it did with it on. We'll see what the rest of the flight looks like. Okay, let's go engine 1 and 2. Oh, you get cabin announcements as well. It's quite cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle and tighten by pulling on the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the panel above your head. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires...
Alright, that's better. Thank you for the roses, thank you. Thank you everybody. Right, so engine 1 and 2 coming up now. We'll confirm to... Oh, hang on, we've got to set our parking brake.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
We have got a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Woohoo! Let's go. So I can go back to normal. APU is now can come off. So APU bleed, APU master. Taxi lights can come on. One-way turn off lights on. Looks really nice. I gotta say, it's a great, great external modelling plane. Here she goes again. Walk into the middle of the aircraft to take the pin out. Brilliant. I absolutely love this. I mean, I like the lights on the landing gear as well. They look really nice. Off she goes. She's going on a lonely walk. Goodbye. She's gonna wave her off. She's gonna wave us off now. Okay, we'll go flaps 1 to take off. Right, here we go. Photogrammetry turned off. Does it make any difference at all? Here's where we're going to find out. Right, so as we head to the runway and do our takeoff, we'll do a wing view and see if we notice any flipping difference whatsoever and whether it's worth having photogrammetry on at all. So let's find out. Spoilers on. Engine ignition to normal. Pull and turn off, and off we go, ladies and gents. Like I said, so far, you only notice, like I said, I've noticed the trees look different. I mean, that's the only difference I've noticed so far, is the trees look tidier with the photogrammetry turned off. This is going to be so interesting. I don't think I've ever tried Flight Sim 24 with the photogrammetry turned off. This is going to be great for people that actually can't run 24 with the photogrammetry turned on. So, or whether you need to have it turned on. I think that's what people really want to know, is what difference does it really make. This is going to be very, very interesting. I mean, the airport textures still look great. The grass hasn't really changed. Buildings look the same. I mean, it's not really like shouting out that there's much difference at the moment. Look at the ground, I can see taxiway looks crap. I wouldn't say so. I mean, it's not, this is a standard airport, don't forget. This is a standard airport, so the taxiway is always going to look rubbish on a standard airport. It's not an add-on airport, so it's just a standard one. Be interesting. Like I say, it's not. I'm not saying you have to have it turned off. I'm just saying that I just wanted to see what the difference was, really. I mean, a couple of trees, like over there's still a little buggy with the buildings and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I think they've got some things right in 2024. I think they've got some things right, but not everything. I think it's going to be very difficult to get like perfect ground textures, whatever you use, I think, from what I can see so far. Landing lights on, return runway turn off lights can come off. I mean, plane-wise, I think this is where we find out what the difference is. Like I said, I think we're only going to notice during takeoff. But so far, like I said, taxiway, a little bit less. I'm quite interested about this. For me, the trees were always the biggest issue because you like have melted trees. But like I said, the trees look really good since I've turned the photogrammetry off, which is, like I said, is weird. It should be the other way around. When you turn photogrammetry off, the trees should look awful, but they don't. I don't know how that's possible. They look really nice. Okay, here we go. Takeoff, here we come. Like I said, this is where we really find out what the difference is. Okay, round we come. I'd say runway looks, yeah, I don't know, little bit worse, not terrible. It doesn't look bad. I gotta admit, it does not look bad at all. When you see roads like one of them toy maps you could buy from Matchbox Cars, yeah, but that's with photogrammetry turned on. Photogrammetry turned on, the roads look bloody awful. Alright, let's try it anyway. Like I said, it's not. This is just basically a test, really. Got an itchy ear, hang on. Oh, God, that's a really itchy ear then. Maximum auto brake comes on. There we go. Oh, 3, 2, 1, takeoff, I suppose. Here we go. $80 knots. Nose is lifting up already. V1, rotate. Positive brake, gear up. Flaps up. Autopilot select. Right, quickly go to why does that look so good? How is this looking better? How is that possible? How is this possible? It's looking better.
We also remind you that the use of toilets is still unavailable, and the doors to them remain closed.
How is that possible? I say, what? I don't get it. I'm confused. I'm scratching my head at the minute. What? What I thought. It looks better. How can it look better? I'm currently baffled at the moment. I'm currently baffled as hell. Let's turn these sounds up so you guys can hear it. I just realised my sounds are really quiet. I should be a bit better. $7,500. We're going to go to leave a climb. Press climb. What the hell is going on? You sure it's really off? Yep, it's completely off. Completely off, mate. It's completely off. I just double checked with everyone because everyone saw me do this on stream. Settings, online, photogrammetry completely off. Off as far as you can see. Completely off. Off, off, off. So as you can see, I'm not fibbing. It is off. How is it possible? This doesn't seem... What the hell? Guys, everyone just as baffled as me at the moment because I am truly, truly baffled. Gonna try it in a GA flight. Okay. I mean, trees look a hell of a lot better. Trees look fantastic with it turned. Why would I don't get it. I just don't get it. Alright, 11,000 feet. Well, I can't see a difference. I can't see a difference at all. Turned on or turned off. Okay, power station's there. You can notice it there. There you go. There's the first thing you can probably notice is power stations have gone to like standard power stations. Like there's no buildings around the power station. That's probably the first thing I've noticed. But apart from that, ground sections look quite bloody good. Yeah, that's weird. Landmarks may not be real though. I test landmarks in a few minutes. Okay, yeah, landmarks look a little bit different. I mean, I suppose I put it like this: if you're going to go do GA flying, like Anthony's saying in the chat, maybe you would notice it more. But airline flying, like if you're into your airline flying and you're really struggling with like the online capability of the scenery, you could turn photogrammetry off and you wouldn't really notice it. I mean, if you do what I do most of the time, like airline flying, you're not going to really notice a difference. Like, I would be happy, right, if I'd never told you photogrammetry was off, you wouldn't kind of like be like, you wouldn't really know whether I had it off or on. You might know, like I said, you might notice it if I do an IVF flight in like a little Cessna or something, but I don't think you're really going to notice it in this. I mean, even when you zoom in it seems alright. That looks so good. Very, very odd. Very weird. I'm confused. Oh, nice wing flex there as we went into the window view. Lovely. Okay, 18,000 feet. QNH can go to standard. Well, I am truly, truly baffled. Ah, have I noticed it? Oh, hang on. No, it is working. There's still 225 miles to go. That's an interesting one. That is a really, really interesting situation. Like, I've never been in this situation before where it looks exactly the same with it turned off and turned on. I mean, you can see where it's trying to load the scenery in and kind of like, it's going to be interesting doing an IVF file. Oh, this is weird. I mean, I am so confused. Really, really confused. I love our long wing view. That is so cool. $21,000 feet. Okay, so flying over Edinburgh, like these mountains here, still look exactly the same as when we flew over with the photogrammetry on. So is it just basically like landmark based? Would it be landmark based? Because it seemed bloody good with it. I don't know how this is possible that it's looking just as good with it off than with it on. That just doesn't make sense. Anyway, top of climb, seatbelt signs can come off. And welcome to everybody who's joined in. Welcome everyone. Hope you had a nice weekend. It's Tuesday, well Monday night. I'm gonna get my days mixed up already. It's Monday night. We're testing the flight sim 2024 with the photogrammetry turned off. We did the first flight with it turned on, second flight with it turned off. And I am as confused as ever. Maybe MSFS is trying to be nice, you like it more. No, I wouldn't say that actually. Since X-Plane 12 is updated, I would actually say I like X-Plane 12 a little bit more than Flight Sim 24. Because the way they've done it, it just looks... Like I said, I am so excited for Wednesday night. It is... I am jumping for joy. I can't wait to show X-Plane 12. It looks insane. Like colours, the clouds, the way it looks. I just love it. Like, I like 2020, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't like 24, I do. But I think for everybody, there's always going to be one game that you always turn to more than you do others. So for me personally, like, I fly a lot in 2024. I fly, sorry, a lot more in X-Plane 12 than I do 2024. It's not down to, like, not liking the game, it's just personal choice. You like Book of 3D and MS Scenery, I know. No, you flip it. Yeah, right. No, thank you. No, thank you. See what I mean? There's literally... I mean, this should look awful. With photogrammetry turned off, this should look awful. And yet, it kind of doesn't. This is what I'm confused about. My friends just messaged me, so I'm just checking what it is. Oh, it's Anthony. Of course it is. Yeah, it's Anthony messaging me, isn't it? It's a message from Anthony. Yeah, that's definitely a weird one. I mean, can anyone else sound from? Is the sound from FT Sim add-on? No, this is normal LVFR sound. No, it's just normal sounds, buddy. I don't know whether they've updated the sounds, but it's really, really good. Yeah, I'm baffled at the moment. 189 miles to go. Have we got a top of descent? I don't think we have a top. Oh yes, we have. Yeah, near Croft. Croft is our top of descent. So I'm going to set 3,000 feet for our top of descent. Again. 3,000 feet. Weird. So weird. Maybe what we'll do when we finish this flight, we'll do a quick run round London in a helicopter with the photogrammetry turned off. I think that's the only way we're going to tell the difference. I really do. I think that's the only way you're going to see if it really is worse with it off than with it on. That's what we'll do. We'll take off from London City with the photographic turned off and see what happens. And then we'll do a little flight around London, go back again, turn it back on and see what happens. I think that's the only way we're going to tell. Because at the moment, because we're doing airline flying, we're not really going to notice it. I mean, from up high, as you can see, you're not going to really see much of a difference. If you're doing a lot, like I said, if you're doing a lot of airline flying, photogrammetry doesn't really need to be on. 77 diamonds tonight, 3,252 likes, 3 new followers tonight, and 113 total viewers. Thank you very much, everybody, tonight. Really enjoyed this one. Really enjoyed these 2 flights. Version 4? What's this?
Pixelated dreams flashing bright. Megabytes got the cheat codes right.
Oh, Megabyte Gaming song. This is my AI music.
Streaming till the lag is gone. Jump and duck and run for gold. Controller in my hand won't get
Look at it.
game faces on, we're going live. Chat's on fire, yeah,
We're alive.
Megabyte
Me on the screen.
feels like more than just a dream. Press start, ready, set, let's go. This is where the
This is all AI, by the way. This is not real people singing. This is all done via an AI app called suno.com. So you can just type what words you basically want into the song, and basically the AI will make a song about stuff. So for instance, if I could make, okay, put in the chat a song to come up with. Right, what do you want to hear a song about? Come and put it in the chat. Let me know what kind of song you want to hear. It could be absolutely funny, hilarious. Like I said, just make something up. A song about something. Barbie. Okay, let's do that. Right, I'm gonna put. We'll put. I don't know. Should we do a metal song about Barbie? We've got techno, steady beat, Miami. Let's do Barbie and see what it comes up with. Barbie. Create. God knows what this is going to come up with. God knows. I hate to think what this is going to come up with. I'm nervous now. Oh, it's actually made it. Look at that, that was quick. Right, you ready to hear an AI song about Barbie? I have no idea what this is going to sound like. Okay, they're rubbish. Those two, because I've just put Barbie, it's put it all in different language. Right, I'm going to put Barbie Girl. Barbie Girl, there we go. We'll try that. Come on. Is it going to let me? Oh, it's done it this time. It didn't let me do it just now. Yeah, we got Barbie Girl. Yeah, that did weird thing with the other one. It's called suno.com. It's AI music.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
It's actually done the song.
Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. Remix of Aqua's song.
Undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life
So it's free to join. You get 50 credits every day. So once you use the 50 credits in one day, then you have to wait till the next day to use it, but it's free to use. You can pay to use the premium edition, but the free edition is fine. It does 2 songs. It does 2 songs in 2 different voices. This is a better remix of it. This is a better song. It's a better version. How's that possible? That's mad. That's so mad. I've got Dr. Jones in metal. In metal. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Try aeroplane. God knows what I can't. That was quite heavy. that's what you call headbanging music. Oh my God. Should we do aeroplane in I don't know, bouncy rhythm, British rock, K-pop techno, emotional song about an aeroplane. Here we go. Emotional song about aeroplane coming up. Oh God, what is this going to come up with? I'm dreading this. Everyone's going to be crying about this now. Right, I've got an emotional song about aeroplane. Here we go. Not bad.
Manchester Airport information. Flight 2000 Zulu.
I see a street that I know.
Visibility tree.
I see a little
Clear.
dog
Temperature.
running down the driveway.
That was very slow.
Miss me when I'm gone. I know you'll miss me when I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm
Very like sad, isn't it?
I'm on my airplane,
That's very much like slow, and yeah, that's quite depressing. Right, how are we doing? Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly at the top of descent. 101 miles to go. This is gonna be blinking brutal, isn't it? This is gonna be a brutal descent. 101 miles, and we're at the top of descent there. Mind you, we're only at 23,000, aren't we? We're only at 23,000. She should be okay. That's quite good. It's quite cool. This is cool. Megabyte Gaming is giving up. That's quite catchy. Brilliant. Use this link, Captain Bazzino. Yeah, I'll send you an invite to it. I don't know if it comes up as a link on TikTok. That's quite good. Oh, that's the one I like. Yeah, you can come up with all sorts on it. It's absolutely bonkers. Like, the list is on and on. I try to find my favourite one, which I love. It's a rock song that I created quite a couple of days ago. It's absolutely brilliant. I really like it. It's like an 80s rock tune. I think this is it. No, that's not it. Yeah. Oh, this is it. I love this. Yeah, that's my favourite one. That's my favourite one. Okay, top of descent is come up. I'm getting carried away with all this music. So there's our top of descent, just coming over MCT airport apparently. I think, yeah, there's the airport. That's not the airport we're going to, so don't worry. So airports are still modelled without the photogrammetry on. Like I say, this has been really interesting, really interesting. I'm glad we've done it. I don't know what kind. Like I said, we'll take a helicopter off in a minute and do a full, like, okay, 3,000 feet is selected. I think when we go near the ground, this is when we're going to really notice it, but I think it's been good though. I think it's been really interesting to see this. Like, we are descending. Descending very slowly, which is nervous. Come on. There we go. Oh, no, that's working. But I only got 53 miles to get there, so it needs to do something quickly.
We expect to land in approximately 20 minutes. At this time, we ask that you please return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Please also stow your carry-on luggage underneath.
$20,000. $13,000. 57 miles to go. 16,000 feet, still coming down. I got that song in my head now. Cannot get that song out of my head. Okay, we're starting to see the ground textures now. Still looking good. Still looking good. Not seeing much of a difference at the moment. So like I said, we'll do a helicopter run in them. Yeah. Don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 9:30. God, is that what it is? 9:30. "28 miles left. This is gonna be cutting us so fine." We're 25 miles. This is gonna be tight, really tight. "12,000 feet. There we go. Can you do a song called Megabyte?" Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, I've done the song called Megabyte. I've done it already. I've done a couple actually. I've done a lot of Megabyte songs on here. So I got Megabyte Gaming Groove. I got this one.
Pixelated dreams flashing bright. Megabytes got the cheat codes right. Laugh and cry from dusk till dawn.
This is one of them.
Until the lag is gone. Jump and duck and run for gold. Controller in my hand won't get cold.
Cold. I think it's brilliant.
Going live. Chat's on fire, yeah, we're alive. Megabyte gaming on the screen. Feels like more than just a dream. Press start, ready, set, let's go. This is where the legends roll.
I got a couple to do with intro. So like I did a heavy metal one as well, which is really heavy. I did a couple like this is so if you're wondering what this is all AI music. So basically you put the lyrics in of what you want the song to be and basically it makes the lyrics up to what you've asked for. So this one was the heavy version of Megabyte Gaming. I mean, there's loads, literally loads. This is my favorite. This is my favorite Captain Bazzino.
Screen flickers, lost time, eyes bloodshot inside. Virtual world becomes my cage. Controller in hand, I rage. Enemies line up tight, glitches haunt me every night. Level ups ain't enough, high score, war gets rough. Megabytes consume my brain, lost in circuits causing pain. Joysticks breaking my grasp, gaming fever never passed. Neon lights burn my eyes, pixel scream, no surprise. Loading screens, spin me round.
So this is the start of the scenery with the photogrammetry off. Well, it looks fine to me. There's our, oh god, that's our airport. We are miles too high. That's our airport down there. What the? We are miles too high. I thought we were too high. I knew we were too high. I knew the minute I said we were too high, I knew I should have not listened to the plane. Oh well, it looks like we're doing a go around. Well, I really don't know what to say. I'm kind of lost for words at the moment. Because to me, this looks identical. It's not making sense. The only thing I can say is, like I said, the trees do not look buggy. And the grass looks the same. The grass colours, the roads. Okay, the roads. Okay, let's go roads. Roads look different. Okay, now I'm starting to see where it's turned off. Yeah, roads look, yeah, shockingly bad. Okay, yeah, from a distance, roads look okay, but yeah, you can see it close up, 100%. Yeah, it's doing the go around now. I'm going to take it off autopilot, just going to take it myself. Yeah, now I can notice it. Now it makes sense. But apart from that though, at distance, it was not too bad. Still can't make out. Still can't. Oh. Yeah, alright. Calm down, dear. Calm down, dear. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing a bit of a go around, ladies and gents, because, yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. Right, let's go to our right and let's go to our left because the runway is too behind us going the other way. We need to try and get straight onto it if we can. There we go, nice. Right, so we can zoom out a little bit more on this so we get a good idea of where we are. Landing gear can come down.
2000.
Whoops. Well, there's little things I've noticed, like roads look kind of like blurry and horrible.
2000.
Trees look better. Grass looks exactly the same colour as what it does with the photogrammetry turned on and off. So, but really, buildings look okay. Turn a little bit to our left. We'll go kind of around. So we like you'd struggle to notice the difference. Like if you're just doing normal flying and you're not really concentrating on like, I don't know, it's difficult to say because everything looks nice. It still looks good. It's really baffled me. Like roads you can notice, I will say that. Roads you definitely notice, but like I said, trees look so much better. If they could just fix the trees with the photogrammetry on, because trees with photogrammetry on just look like blurred up messes. You know what I'd actually like? Yeah, okay, thank you. You know what I'd actually like to see back in the sim? Rex Aku season. I'd love to see that back in the sim because that is fantastic. That was one thing I would love to see. This is the airport. I think this is it. I'm hoping now this is it. Pretty silly if it's not, isn't it? Oh, it's just to the right, I see it. Over this way a little bit. There's actually one airport I haven't got is Birmingham Airport. I never think of getting that. Birmingham? I might have to treat myself one day to... That's not an airport, surely. We missed it. I feel like I've gone 1 mile past it. That is not an airport, surely. I don't know now. I'm worried I'm going the wrong way. Is this an airport? Hang on, let me zoom in here a bit. I'm trying to figure out where the flipping airport is. Oh, it is. Okay, that is the airport. Okay. I need to go to my left to get back to it. Whee! Don't think an A330 would do this in real life. Oh my god. Whee! Turn around. Yeah, okay, so that's saying the runway is this way, so we were miles off. Lucky we didn't land there then, wasn't it? You know what, I am sure this flight plan's gone a bit wrong. It says runway there, so it's got to be here, isn't it? Ah, haha, I see it. I've just seen red lights out the corner of my eye. Red lights. Yeah, I can just see it. Like, just in front, I just saw, like, red lights of a runway. I'm like, aha. Yeah, so I'm struggling to see the difference, everybody. I really am. I think, like I said, I think London, when we take off in a helicopter from London City, I think that's where we're going to really see it. But like airline flying, if you're into your airline flying and you can't run with photogrammetry on, I would leave it off, because there's not, like, the trees look fantastic. There's a big difference with the trees. Like, there's no bugs with the trees at all. Two whites, two reds. Yeah, these trees look really, really nice. But apart from that, I'm not seeing anything that's kind of worrying me. So yeah, it's a weird one. Oh, got a bit of wind.
500.
Come on, go a bit over this way.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30.
Oh, floating, floating. Get down, gotta get down. Oh, she's floating.
10. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Oh, come on. Oh dear. That was terrible. Yeah, if you look at trees as we're going round, there is a vast difference. Oh my god, they look really pretty. Holy they look like trees. That's what trees should look like. That's the biggest difference. Like I said, I think that's the biggest difference. Name an airline for an edit. Thank you for the follow. Good night, Captain Mazzino. Name an airline for an edit. Ooh, that's a difficult one. That's a different one. That's a difficult one. What, you mean like edit delivery? Right, let's stop this flight. I want to go to London and see what this flight's all because I'm really confused at the moment. So what do you mean by name an airline for an edit? Do you mean like the livery, or yeah, just edit an air? I'll just edit an airline. Oh right, okay. So I'd probably go British Airways livery. I'd re-edit that. I like it, but it just needs a refresh. We want a helicopter, don't we? Helicopter, doesn't matter really what one. And then save them back. And then we want EGLC. EGLC. London City. We'll do daytime, so it's a bit fairer. Like I said, we'll leave the... Yeah, bet. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll just leave the... Like I said, photogrammetry's off. Completely off. We'll go from the runway. I want to go kind of this way. Because I think London towards that way, innit? To the left. So we'll take off from runway 27. Says departure. We've got daytime, and then we'll just start the flight and see how we get on. Like I said, we've got photogrammetry turned off, and then we'll go from there. This is where we're really going to find out the difference. like I said, we'll go back in and then do it again. Turn it back on and see if there's a vast difference or if there's a massive difference. It's going to be really, really interesting. Loading times are a little bit quicker. Okay, we loaded in. Okay, so remember this is photogrammetry turned off completely. Okay, so we're flying towards London. This helicopter's not got everything showing up, but we'll just go with it. Alright, let's go. Right, will we see a difference? Right, so London City Airport's completely missing. That's different. Runway texture definitely off. Okay, here we go. Surrounding area looks a bit messy. Okay, first thing I noticed is probably the stadium right hand side. Some things are still there though. Yeah, the water's completely gone, isn't it? The water down the middle. I've just noticed it. Water down the middle. There should be water there. Where that bridge is. There's water. It's missing. Houses look alright. Still a bit melted round in areas. Okay, just coming up to London. There's the dome. Well, I don't know about you, but I am not seeing much of a difference. London still looks really good. I mean, only the water back there, but London itself. Right, okay. I mean, I am so confused. I'm really confused now. This looks just as good.
Alpha Sierra Alpha leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
I mean, that looks bloody fantastic. What the hell? Right, now I am so confused. I am really, really confused.
Alpha Sierra Alpha, please acknowledge.
Windsor Castle. Still looks like Windsor Castle. Anyone seeing much of a difference yet? Because I haven't. I can't. I really can't see a difference.
Alpha Sierra Alpha, please acknowledge.
You know what we need to do? We need to land. We need to land somewhere.
Alpha Sierra Alpha, did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, I heard you. London Eye. try to go over this road. I'm no good at landing helicopters, by the way.
Alpha Sierra Alpha ATC services terminated. Good day.
Oh, you can't land. You can't land there. Oh. Okay. That's different. You land on a building? If we go through this building, this will look hilarious. Come on, come on. I mean, there's little bits here and there. I think it looks bloody good. Bridges look good. But I promise you, this is photogrammetry turned off, completely off. And I'm not seeing anything that's making me think, oh, this looks absolutely dreadful. It looks exactly the bloody same. Right, I gotta do something. Right. I gotta do something now, because I am so confused. Right, end flight. And what we're gonna do is exactly the same flight again, but we're gonna turn the photogrammetry on. So settings, online, and as you can see, I had it completely turned off. I just want to show you that I had it turned off. We're going to switch it on. We're going to press save and back, and then we'll go to EGLC again. EGLC, London City again. Again, not live time because it'll be dark. We'll just do the same time again, around 3 o'clock. So you can see now everything is switched back to on. We'll do the same thing again, take off from the runway. And see what happens. This is going to be really, really interesting. Oh, sliding down my chair. One thing I've noticed, I'm sure there's water around London. Oh no, hang on, it's loading. I'm sure there's water around London City, unless I'm reimagining it. Okay. So photogrammetry is now on. Let's see what happens. Okay, runway texture's a little better. Let's go. So still no London City Airport, but I don't think there is anyway in Flight Sim 24. I think you've actually got to own it. I'm sure there's water around. Yeah, that would make sense why there's no water around London City, because we haven't got the add-on airport. So that's probably why everything's looking a bit weird. I have to install that because that would make a massive difference. Here we go. So second flight. Again, this is photogrammetry on now. Well, I'm not seeing anything yet that looks any different from when we had it turned off. Okay. Again, we'll do the same kind of attack mode, so go the same way we did. Well, I don't really know. Does anyone think it looks absolutely identical? I am so...
Alpha Sierra Alpha leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
There's little bits here and there, I'd probably say. Let's go down lower, I think it's the only way. Oh God. I don't know yet, everyone. I really don't know. This has left me absolutely baffled. Okay, little areas I've noticed are a little bit better. Yeah, okay, this wasn't here when we come earlier. That's looking good.
Alpha Sierra Alpha acknowledge last transmission.
She's still going on, so she's still there. Windsor Castle looks exactly the same. Train station. Melted buildings? Yeah, they weren't there last time.
Alpha Sierra Alpha, please acknowledge.
Yeah, alright. Oh, they are loading in. Let's see what London looks like live time. Oh.
Alpha Sierra Alpha acknowledge last transmission.
I'm going to be honest, nighttime lighting looks rubbish. I've seen London at night time and it looks so much brighter than this.
Alpha Sierra Alpha ATC services terminated.
Yes, alright, thank you. Oh, I'm not impressed with this. I thought they were meant to have fixed nighttime lighting, but yeah, I wouldn't say... I prefer it daytime. That looks good. Yeah, down there you can see it's melted a lot. Well, there we go everybody. So, photogrammetry off and on. I've not really seen much of a difference, apart from the melted buildings. A little bit of melted buildings, but they load in okay afterwards. But there's not much of a difference, so I don't know, I have to explore a bit more. Definitely a different one, very, very different. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little stream. I will be back on Wednesday. I am so excited for Wednesday. I am looking so forward to it. Join me 7 p.m. Wednesday night for X-Plane 12, the latest beta. You are going to be in for a treat, a real treat. I will see you all there. Thank you to all the followers. 4 new followers tonight, so thank you so much. And another follower on YouTube as well. 77 subscribers now, so thank you. I will see you Wednesday night. Have a great night, everybody. And as always, it's okay to be a little bit megabyte. I will see you very soon. Have a great night, everybody. And see you soon. Good night. Good night, everybody. Let's go. What song should we have? No, that one. That's a bit heavy. What should we do?
No, I'm not a father wishing for a day off. No more
Good night.
Day 2 on Megabyte Gaming. My gaming days are through. Thanks to Megabyte Gaming. Dreams can't come true and do on Megabyte Gaming. Got dreams like you, so come to Megabyte Gaming. But in my dreams, it's always the same. I'm being trolled by the king of the game. My dreams came true and to a Megabyte Gaming. I'm being trolled by you and all of Megabyte Gaming. But in my dreams, it's always the same. I'm being trolled by the king of the game. My dreams came true and to a Megabyte Gaming. I'm being trolled by you and all on Megabyte Gaming. And in my dreams, it's always the same. I'm being trolled by the king of the game. My dreams came true and to a Megabyte Gaming. I'm being trolled by you and all a Megabyte Gaming. But in my dreams, it's always the same. I'm being trolled by the king of the game. That's when I awoke and realized my mistake. I thought it was a joke and